Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I am fine, and you?
I'm very well, thank you. Yeah, my
Thank
name's
you.
David.
My name is Mujahid.
You
You
say
can say Mujan, short of Mujahid.
Muja? Muja. Okay. Where are you calling from, Muja?
I'm calling from Turkey.
Ah, Turkey. Are you in Ankara or Istanbul?
Actually, it is very close to Ankara. I live in Kayseri, which is an ancient Anatolian city.
Ah, okay. Sounds
Have you
nice.
ever been to there?
No, I'm hoping to visit Turkey very soon, but possibly next year, maybe. But yeah, I haven't been, so.
Yes, my recommendation is that you can visit also um, Anatolia region, and
Hmm.
which provides you to see ancient places,
Yeah, I'd
different
like that.
cultures,
Yeah,
history.
I love history and seeing old cities. So
Yes.
ah,
It is music to my ears when you said that.
mm, yeah.
I also like history.
So what is the name of your city? Did you say? Was it Kai or
Kayseri.
Kai? Okay, right. Is that quite small compared to Ankara
No,
or quite a big city?
it's one of the biggest cities in Turkey.
Ah, really? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to find it on the map and have a look.
Okay.
See. Okay.
What do you do in your country?
What do I do?
Yes.
Um, I think you've probably seen, I live in the UK, in England. I I live in a city called, or near to a city called Sheffield, which is in the north. So it's about 3 hours north of London. Um,
Mm.
but yeah, at the moment, I mostly teach online, but I also do some web development and some video editing. So
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
So,
very nice, very cool.
mm.
Because I am a student of electrical engineering,
Ah,
and
okay. Yeah.
previous term I was learning Java,
Mm.
HTML, CSS.
Ah,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
but this
I don't.
term I am interested in MATLAB.
MATLAB. Yeah, I only used MATLAB a very small amount. Um, Mostly I've used obviously I know HTML, CSS, and JavaScript was probably the most that I've used. Um,
Yes.
Again, I learned a small amount of Java at university, but I never really used it. I learned it for about 3 months, I think, and then stopped. Uh, so what would you like to do in the future when you graduate? Is there
It's
a specific area of electrical engineering? Or
yes. Actually, I want to work on the area of renewable energy and
mm,
um, the future of energy sources. Actually, wind energy, solar. But next month, uh, I'm going to attend an nuclear decommissioning and waste management course in Italy,
okay.
and maybe it it can it can shape my career. I don't know
Mm,
because I'm at my freshman year.
okay. Yeah. So you've got a few years where you may become
Yes,
interested in different areas.
yes.
Yeah.
Also, embedded systems is very are very useful and helpful, and there's a light at the end of the tunnel for this area.
Mm,
Laser designs, man.
mm,
So things like that also.
yeah. Yeah. It sounds like a really interesting degree. I I studied in a department at university where half of the department was engineering So they had electrical engineering and can't remember, there was some other engineering courses. But I was in the other half, which was more to do with digital design and stuff like that. So I did a degree called multimedia. So it was all mostly to do with computers.
Yes.
But yeah,
Good. Nice.
but yeah, I'm fascinated by renewable energy and that
Yes.
technology. I think's really interesting.
Yes, and actually, renewable energy has always fascinated me
Mm, yeah, in the
because, yes, please go on.
I was going to say in the UK, because we're on an island, um, they keep talking about big projects to do with tidal power um, and wave power from the sea. So, but they haven't started doing. They were going to do a project near Cardiff, I think, in
Mm.
Wales, and they talk about a tidal lagoon. I don't know if you've heard the word lagoon. Actually, kind of building a very large enclosure next to the port, so that when the tide goes up, when the sea rises, it fills up this area, and then when the tide goes down, all the water goes
Yes,
through like a
turns it into
turbines.
electricity. Yes,
Yeah, turbines. So, but yeah, they've talked about this project for maybe 5 or 10 years, but they still haven't started doing it. So
yes.
I think, I,
Waves should be strong.
yeah, I think the great thing with tidal power is it's reliable. You know exactly how much you will get. Whereas
Yeah,
I think with
reliable.
wind power and solar power in Britain, we don't get much sun, so solar power can go up and down.
Yeah, I know.
But,
But similarly, Germany does not take um, so many sunlights.
mm,
Um,
yeah, it doesn't get
yeah,
much sunlight.
according to um, weather measurements, weather science papers, I think.
Mm,
But they established so many numerous um, solar fields and gained around 56%. They actually turned
mm.
their energy into renewable energy, the average around 56.
Okay, so it's still they can still generate quite a
Yeah.
lot of electricity,
Yes, actually, it
even.
depends on um, the quality of material, and hopefully, scientists are and engineers are working on this area. In the future, we
Mm.
will even storage the energy at night.
Oh wow,
Yes,
yeah. So
and we will also. It is also it will also decrease the um, miss missing points. How can I say? I don't know.
uh, do you mean like
Yes,
decrease when it's not charging? Do you mean,
yes.
or yeah,
Missing electricity, lost electricity, I think. Leakage.
yeah, yeah, leakage.
Yes,
Yeah, so you can reduce the amount of electricity
leakage.
that is lost. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah. I suppose as technology gets better, yeah, they can keep improving solar energy.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know we have a lot of we've had a lot of criticism of things like wind energy in the UK because people say, I don't know how much or how much of it is true, but they say it costs so much energy to create a wind turbine. And because the wind turbine only lasts for 20, 30 years, or it has it has a limited lifespan, and they say it takes a long time to produce the amount of energy that was used in the manufacturing process. So I don't know if that
Well,
makes
I
sense.
know that once and wind turbine built, the operation cost and the other things are very uh, cheap when we compare fossil fuel. You know,
Yeah.
we are extracting fossil fuel inside the world, inside the earth, and it is very expensive. It is a cost. Um, there is an idiom, leg, arm and leg. I don't. I
So
forget.
can you
It
say it
costs.
again? I'll see if I can work out what the idiom is.
Yes, it costs um, arm and leg,
Ah,
and
yes.
arm.
Yeah. It costs an arm and a leg.
Yes,
Yeah. It costs an arm and a leg. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Which means, yeah. Which obviously the arm and the leg are very, very useful. So it costs a lot.
yes,
it,
and also destroys the world also. So
yeah.
which is catastrophic for the future of human being.
Yeah.
And human
Yeah.
practices are also destroying world every day, every second.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. I
So
think we're not doing enough fast enough. I think people still see the problem as being something for the future. People, I don't think we're doing enough to counteract it. Uh,
yes, totally.
yeah,
And water is the level of water in the earth decreasing day by day. So actually without water it means without life, without food, hope.
yeah,
How can we live?
definitely.
So
Yeah,
what
I
is
think
water to you, for you,
what is
in your
water?
country? What is water to you?
Um, I suppose I suppose in Britain, because we're surrounded by water, being on an island, we feel like we have a lot of
Yes,
it.
actually,
But
except for sun, you have everything.
yeah, yeah, we don't get much sunlight, but but otherwise, I suppose we're very lucky in Britain. In But even in Britain, if you live in the south of Britain, they have what they call hosepipe bans. I don't know if you've heard of it, but people
I,
people use a lot of water to water their gardens. So they use a
no, I
hose
don't.
pipe from the tap. Um, and in the summer, in the south of England, often the government now says you are not allowed to use hose pipes because they're using too much water. Um,
Yes,
so so yeah, I think even in Britain that has lots of water, we are starting to see the effects of global warming. Um, Mostly in Britain, it seems in the short term it seems nice because we get slightly warmer summers, and we don't get very nice summers in the England. So, but but yeah, we see a lot of the damage that's being done around the world. Um, not just from global warming, but um, in the last few years, we've been seeing a lot about plastic and how plastic is damaging environments.
yes, plastic, one of the biggest um, problem,
Yeah,
and
the-
we should be aware of them.
yeah, we're finding it kind of right in the bottoms of oceans, where
Yes,
you would think an ocean would be clean and
in
away
the
from us.
deepest point of ocean, a plastic is found.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah, it's horrible to see, and the amount of birds
yes,
and animals that have it in their stomach that
yes,
they've
and
eaten it.
kills animals. And
Yeah,
we should use recyclable, reusable.
yeah,
We should
we,
change the way we think.
we
So
should.
time is
Yeah.
up. It is
Time is up, but
a
yeah, thanks for
pleasure for me
calling.
to
Your
meet
English
you.
is very good. And got
Thank you.
good
It's
use of
kind of
English.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you. And you. Bye.